All right, so this is how you record multiple views of an artwork on Google Drawings. Um, you could also do this to show, uh, multiple different pieces of work. If you wanted to have them to be kind of on the same image, you could do this. So basically, it's using Google Drawings to make compilation images is what this is, officially called in the art world. So I'm in my drive and I'm going to go to new, more, and I'm going to open up Google Drawings. Okay, and you're going to get kind of this blank workspace that you have for your work. Once you've taken the pictures of your artwork, so we're talking about the cardboard cubist piece, but you'll do this for other artwork this year. You're just going to take 3 different pictures, either of different parts that you're currently working on, or you could take like a picture of the front and then a picture of the back. And you can use Google Drawings actually to label them, to label those images, and you can put the images all together. So I'm going to call this compilation image. All right, and if you want to put cardboard cubist or whatever works for the current project that you're doing, then that is fine. So this will be a transparent background with this kind of checkerboard pattern. I'm going to put in a background color. I'll do that later on. You do not have to put in a background color if you don't want, or you can just, you can leave it transparent or you can put in a color. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to insert my images. So I'm going to go to insert image and I'm going to pull the images from my drive. If you have them on your Chromebook, you might have them from your download folder, whatever kind of works for you. So I'm going to actually take some pictures from my own work. All right, so I have this image of a picture that I've made, and I'm just going to show the multiple views of it. So I want to create a compilation image. So I'm going to pick this one, and then I'm going to hit Control. I'm going to do all those 3. All right, and you see that they kind of show up all together. So I want to start to move them around. Maybe I can't do them all together. Let's go back. So we'll do 1, insert, get that out of the way, do the next. Insert from my drive. All right, so this is the little picture that I have. I have a side view, and then I have a kind of a 3/4 front view, and then I have the other side. So I want to be able to show that all together in one image. All right, so just I'm arranging them. If you want to make your work area larger, if you click on it, there'll be this little kind of corner piece here, and you can extend this out and make your workspace larger, and then you can enlarge your photographs. You can line them up. You can have them, like kind of like a triptych, like 3 panels. If you want to have them, a little bit, different sizes, that's fine. However you want to organize this is up to you. So I'm going to label this just so that you can see what that looks like. All right, so I'm going to call this 1. 2. And side 3. All right, however you want to label it that makes sense for your work is up to you. You don't if you want to just put like, materials used and then side one, side two, whatever makes sense for what I need to be understanding that I'm looking at for your work. If you want to do anything, to your pictures, you can add a border, and you can change the color of that if you want to. So I can make like a dark blue border. This is all just additional kind of effects that you can do on your Google drawing, just so that you know what to do for this. This is by no means required. All right, and now for the background, in order to fill this in, if you wanted to fill in your background, I right click on the background in the background space, and this other menu will come up, and then you go to background, and you can choose a solid color, or you can choose a gradient. I'll do a gradient. I'm going to pick a neutral because I just really want my photos to stand out more than my background to stand out. So just something like that is totally fine. I'm going to scoot this guy over. Okay, and that is pretty much how you create something using Google Drawings. So now I want to download this as an image file so I can attach it to Google Classroom. So I'm going to File, and I'm going to download it as a PNG or a JPEG. Either one of these work. I'll do the PNG. Now it's showing up in my downloads area. Okay, now go back to my drive, and I'm going to go to 3D Design 2. And File Upload, Compilation Image. Okay, and now you have it to attach to your Google Classroom, or if you needed it later on for to print it out or something like that, you could put it into your sketchbook. But this way you now have the image ready to go. Okay, so that is how you make a compilation image using Google Drawings.